Hello, I'm Jeffrey with Basecamp Custom Vans, and this Weekender package includes all the, we'll just kind of touch on all the things that are included, starting with Webasto Airtop 2000 diesel heater that's in the passenger seat swivels all the way around, so those can be used for enjoying the rear area, as well as this nice little box seat that this thing's great. I jump in here, you jump in here, change your shoes, jump in here, you know, put things on it, use it as a surface, a working surface. It's also and got the lagoon table bracket that holds it, so if you want to sit there and eat and have a table. It's also housing a cassette toilet that comes out easy. I don't have the bed. I have the bed half taken apart to show that it has this walk-through feature. So there's just there's four slats that'll go across and make a platform that's for a queen size mattress. That's 60 inches across there. Exactly 60 inches, meant to say. You can see before I put those on to show the bed that there's a cabinet over the passenger side and the driver's side. And these cabinets are enclosing the 20-gallon water tank on one side and all the plumbing. And the sliders make it easy to turn the valves on and off as needed, to empty the tank or whatever. And there's also a couple of cubbies in these boxes, but the boxes that are enclosed here are on the passenger side is for all the batteries, and the inverter. It's a 3,000 watt pure sine inverter. This here is it's a relay that will charge the batteries while the van is running. And then there's also a solar controller on the other side in a big fuse box. The solar controllers for the 300 watts that are on the roof, 300 watts of solar to charge while the sun's out. And that's a Bluetooth little attachment. And here we're seeing the back of the second outlet. Let me put these on. So yeah, there's lots of cabinetry below, a lot of extra space in those big cabinets in the farthest back, and then putting these, show the bed. So now we have a full platform for when we are sleeping over, but those will come out real easy and just stow away somewhere off to the side or in the garage or whatever, for if you don't need a bed for the trip you're going on and you want to just have it completely open and walk through. Makes it easy, or it picks things up at the supply store. So, and we've got a little voltage reader, and then the heater's thermostat right there, the rheostat. Nice open cabinets. You don't have to clamor with doors, and it's not really totally necessary to have the doors and have these enclosed. I kind of like actually seeing, one, it opens up the space, and so it feels spacious in the small area, the small little space we're in. But it's level and there's a lip on them, so nothing, things will shift around, but nothing comes out. And they can also be overstuffed without having doors. But the clamoring of doors, it just gets annoying after a while. It's like they're much nicer open. And if I take a pan back here, you kind of see it better. There's two roof fans in there, one in the rear back there and one right over the kitchen. There's also venting windows that for like right here where we're cooking, we've got this nice deluxe cooktop from Ramblewood. And the other propane, there's a little propane tank vented within a vented chamber below that I could show, but that's also powering this on-demand hot water heater. So the hot water heater just it kicks on and starts pumping hot water out just as it's being used. So here, turn that down. I'm not sure if the microphone's picking up the sound of all the pump going and the heater running, but yeah, that 20-gallon water, that's a 20 gallons of water on the driver's side. And there's still a lot of room underneath that cabinet, as well as in this giant fridge, 130 cubic inch fridge. You know, matching laminates on everything. Soft closing undermount drawers. Kind of want to mention the overhead shelf that we put in over the driver. It's high enough that you don't hit it getting out of it. You can still have the, you know, stand up easily from the driving area, but then we'll stuff blankets or whatever, extra window covers or whatever, however you feel like packing it. And you know, this table actually reaches over here to the driver's. My passenger seat is turned around here, and you can see that the table reaches right across, or it could be a working area for while you're cooking. You know, these tables are really convenient and great. That little seat, I use that more than it. Just use that getting in to put some shoes on, or to use as a working surface, right? Just kind of pan around. We got a custom slatted ceiling. Looks great. All the materials we use, we want them to like look, you know, there to be a nice aesthetic and all, but also the durability is the number one thing. You know, butcher block countertop. This is all laminates, so these high pressure laminates will clean up real easy. Plus they're durable, and everything all the edges are all the corners are trimmed with aluminum. There's kind of an aluminum protection along all the surfaces that might get bumped or whatever. So this, you know, we're not gentle on these things, and so they have to. If you use materials that can't withstand all that we do with them, it's disappointing to down the road have things that start to look worn and broken. So we got a couple of these outlets. One I showed in the back. This one up front here has USBs on it as well, and then the lights are on dimmers. So the cabinet, the puck lights are on their own dimmer, and then the cabinets as well. So time to pack this thing up and take it on an adventure. Thanks for watching. Have fun.